Hello everyone, so our next little film is about building techniques. So we've got our paper straws, well what are we going to do with them? So first of all, if I trim the edges nicely, as you can see here, we've got a really nice clean cut. Now often what you will find, to make a larger straw, a longer straw, what you can simply do is just insert one straw into the end of another. You can see that? I've just taken the two nice ends and I put them together. Now sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. If you make about 10 straws, you can quite easily find two that fit together, and that's gonna, with a piece of tape to secure it, going to give me a really longer, nice long straw, and it's super strong. The second technique, if you get a new straw that you've not cut the ends off yet, you need to make a V shape. Well, it's just easier to use one straw, so find the middle with your finger and then bend it round so it goes back on itself, and then either, if you're being very precise, you can measure it. So I could measure that with my pencil here. So if I wanted a straw that's 20 centimeters, I could measure that very accurately, 20 centimeters, take my scissors, and then I could cut them exactly on the line, and now we've got two sticks that are exactly the same size, perfect for building. Now, sticking them together, if you have different triangle shapes, you can very easily apply tape in the join. The easiest way to do it is a small piece of tape that's been stuck down really well. So instead of like a massive piece of tape, all you're better doing is using smaller pieces of tape and making sure that they are sticking and doing their job well. And that's far, far better than getting loads of tape and sticking it down. So if I stick it one side, I can turn it over and then stick some more on the other side to give me a really good join. Okay. Now, because these are tubes, the strength will come in them staying a tube. If you flatten it too much, then the strength will be lost. It's going to be a bit like a bike frame. Your bike frame is made of tubes because the tubes are super strong. So we should, with a small piece of tape, just a little piece of tape, holding it around the edge, give ourselves a really, really good join. So that is how two techniques of joining it together. The first is sticking it together generally, two ends, and the other one is forming triangles, forming shapes, and just applying a small piece of tape to secure it, and that will be strong enough for you to make your bridge.